Towns, and Karl-Anthony Towns ends the insanity.
Get it to the big man.
Regular season.
And the and one for Karl-Anthony Towns on the rebound miss that time.
D'Lo for Towns. Oh, how about the English on that by Cat?
Beautiful give and go.
Tatum trying to find Fournier. Pritchard a deep three, and that drops. I think you and I both agree that Anthony Edwards could lead this league in scoring multiple times in his career. Meantime, Tatum is starting to heat up. Minneapolis, and yet you have to give credit to Flip Saunders for bringing Kevin Garnett and giving KG a chance to be able to tutor.
Karl-Anthony Towns, the basketball. Great finish.
Tatum, no. Taco Fall able to keep it alive for Boston, and the flush by Ojale.
Having coached 8 years in the WNBA and competing against Timka Catchings, and she won her championship against the Lynx team as Peyton Pritchard knocks down the three, Dave. Tremendously gifted, hard-working player.
Ooh, Anthony Edwards, the Celtics lost him, and he'll take the free bucket. If it was a regular NBA season, Jim, he'd make the 192 to be able to set the Timberwolves record for three-pointers made, which is a more relevant record. Fournier hits on a three. Mom is literally a rocket scientist. She's a NASA engineer. Okogie out of the corner three.
Board from outside the arc.
Grant Williams comes up with the basketball on the block of Okogie, and then the finish had those two severe knee injuries. Now he's just fighting to try and stay in the league. And
dance on him, nice. Dance on him.
The head fake and drive there, and Jim, there's the other rookie you were talking about. Neesmith,
probably a top 5 executive in the NBA. How many executives are better than Danny Ainge and what he's been able to do?
Whoa! D'Lo just slung it.
That video was incredible. How good these guys were as high school players. It was, I mean, the video was probably 20 minutes long as Grant Williams gets the throwdown.
Cohesion here, only 31 points. They only scored 14 points in the final quarter against Denver the other night. And they turn it over here, and Chris Finch wants a timeout. Wow, Boston just continuing to make threes. That's the 9th made three.
First brought into being, and you know, that night was better known because it was Larry Bird's debut as well in the NBA. That's going back a long ways, Dave.
Has not found any footing here this afternoon against an undermanned Celtics team. And Boston now with its largest lead of the game, an 8-0 run.
Russell's 0 for 3, Towns 0 for 3, and Edwards 0 for 4. So they're the culprits right now.
Fournier. Oh, how about that roll by Evan Fournier?
16 shooting.
Fournier corner three. 13 threes now in the half. Edwards only 5 points on 7 shot attempts in that first half. You know he can get hot in a hurry. Defers to Towns, and Towns able to get 2 more paint points. Fournier, Pritchard.
Pretty good action that time by Boston.
Tatum with the shot clock getting low. Timberwolves, they force a miss, but then they give up the offensive board. Yeah, some easy scoring opportunities would certainly help out the 38.5% field goal percentage. And that's an easy scoring opportunity, exactly what you were calling for, Jim.
Exactly how Minnesota's done it.
Timberwolves just 2 of 20. And Boston finally misses a 3, but right there for the putback dunk is Luke Cornett.
I don't think it's really anything that Boston's done. I think Minnesota's just misfired. It's been one of those, you know, you talk about things being contagious. I think that you see him go in, you see him, it's what Boston's done. And
did not get into the to the actual postseason.
The highest point totals in Celtic history.
Tatum adds another 23 in the game for him.
Before about all the great power forward matchups in the Western Conference, and none were better than the matchups that ticket would have against the San Antonio Spurs is Nas.
That was a one-handed rebound and a one-handed putback.
It's like he was playing against little kids.
Can get this thing down to a reasonable margin going to the fourth. Reed turns it over.
Minnesota's bench has been, think about the catalyst that Wolves' bench has been. D'Angelo Russell is no longer part of that. They just never have been able to recover from the Jaylen Brown. And of course, Kemba Walker's been hurt a lot too. They've had a lot of injuries, and there's no doubt about that.
A cervical issue as well as the knee issue that has bothered him all season.
Someone that has been a catalyst for Minnesota has not played much. Wow, really well done there. Again, Cornette's a smart player. And how when they set a screen, they don't miss. They get a body on somebody and they make the screen effective. That's how they've been scoring so easily as Nas gets another one to go.
Step back three, rattles in.
He's got those long arms. The way is he's able to get his hand up there.
Edwards, chance for an and one. See Tatum and Fournier out there for Boston, and Finch is leaving Rubio and D'Lo on his bench. Tatum with the flush to finish and one. Although that 2 seed is not decided yet. Milwaukee. Edwards. And one for Edwards. Basketball there.
Ooh.
Behind the back. Oh! Anthony Edwards go. Layman able to save the basketball for Minnesota. Oh! Jericho.
Yeah, he's definitely collecting that one. Yeah, I would think he would. I would think he would. Edwards' little reverse layup goes with 1:52 to play. See if he can do something. He decides to take a three. That rims out. Right place, right time is.
And that's going to close it out.